Hi guys, my name is Amit Thakur and welcome back to this channel. So usually I would carry like a ton of stuff in my kit always because I've had this experience where I was shooting with PC once and I forgot something really basic and simple like a hairdryer. And since then I've been like super paranoid. I'm always overpacking for my kit. I'm always keeping like everything that I don't even need in my kit. But I also remove or add stuff according to what I'm doing. If I'm doing something specific like a fashion show or a bride or a show where I'm doing where there's like wigs involved, headgears involved and all of these things involved. So I do keep changing things in my kit according to what I'm doing, but I do have a basic kit. But in this video, I will be sharing with you guys my top 10 essentials without which I cannot move for any of my jobs. So these are 10 products. My kit would be incomplete without these things. So without further ado, let's just dive into it. First and foremost thing is I want to start with one of the most important things that I have to have in my kit is a good heat protection. I also take it as a priority of mine to take care of my clients' hair all the time when I'm doing their hair because we are using always heat tools. I like this one from Hairstyling. It's called Thermique. It's in a cream form and it spreads really well on damp hair, and also it leaves your hair smelling so good. In fact, I have been hooked on to this from almost the start of my career. So I've been like loyal to this product. The second important thing are these metal clips, which is one is the small one is the big one. I prefer the ones which are flat like this and lightweight because I don't want to weigh down the hair. These are amazing if you want to give your hair any sort of shape and you want that shape to get locked in. So what I do is I usually like whenever I blow dry or whenever I curl the hair, put the hair back into curls and I clip it with one of these, and then when you open the hair you get like a more enhanced curl. So whenever I'm doing like red carpet hair, I'm doing like these brushed out waves, I also use them to hold my waves in place, an essential for sure. The third one, I have to give it to a good old Mason & Pearson brush. Now this is totally an investment. I mean, I didn't have it when I started working because it's expensive, but it's totally worth it. This is an amazing brush to brush out your waves, gives you so much volume and smooth finish. In fact, I use this for various reasons like teasing, like smoothing, even to tie out all my updos and ponytails really tightly because it gets into the hair, to the scalp. And that's why it's also known to like stimulate your blood circulation in your scalp, and it lasts forever. Like once you buy it, it's not going to give up. It's going to last forever. It's handmade. I just love it. Next product is definitely a dry shampoo. You guys know how much I love doing big hair and voluminous hair, playing with textures. So I use dry shampoo in almost all my hairstyles. It gives me that volume, it gives me that dry separation, it gives me that matte finish, which I usually like to go for. It also acts as a dehumidifier when there's too much humidity for the hair. I use this one from Bedhead. It smells so good and it isn't too powdery because dry shampoos do have that kind of a problem. Usually they are very powdery. They give that white powdery stuff on your hair. Now, since we spoke about matte hair and matte finish, I want to talk about shine. There are some hairstyles I would love to add shine to. I usually like to do, which is like a high ponytail or like a slick low bun or something like that. And shine spray in that case comes totally handy because it gives you that gloss instantly and you don't really have to work from prep for it. I personally like this one from Bedhead. It is super lightweight, doesn't weigh down the hair even if I'm leaving the hair open. So this one totally. Now you guys must have seen me create a lot of wet hair looks. I love doing that. But the thing about wet hair is the hair is never actually wet. It just looks wet because of the products. I can't technically send somebody to red carpet with actually wet hair. But what I do is I actually saturate the hair with a high shine serum along with the mousse, which gives me that extreme shine which actually makes the hair appear wet. Usually love using the one from Color Wow, which is called Pop and Lock. But I recently finished it because I do a lot of wet hair and also you don't get it in India. But this product from Swatchcraft, which is also called as Magic, it's a high shine serum, works just exactly like that and gives you the same result. A hairspray. Everybody uses a hairspray. I personally like to use a stronger hold hairspray like this one, which is the hard head from Bedhead. I like to play a lot by creating various shapes and making sure it stays there for my perfect shot. So I would spray that area, the hair would stay there the way I want and how I want. But the times I would want to use a lot of hairspray, like I would go for a lighter hairspray like Elnet. that my hair doesn't stick together with a harder hairspray. A mousse is super important in my kit. It gives me so much inbuilt control, hold and volume in the hair in all the hairstyles that I want to do. It also enhances your natural hair texture. I in fact use a mousse for almost all my hairstyles. I use this one from L'Oreal. It's called Volume Lift, and it's in a spray form, so I can just directly go into the roots or whichever area I want to spray it. Start working on the hair. Talking about enhancing your natural texture, a diffuser can do the best you can ever imagine, because this thing gets plugged into any dryer that you want to use, and if you have curly or wavy hair, you have no idea how much more curly or wavier it can make your hair. In fact, I have like very slightly wavy hair, and I recently used it on my own hair and it gave me such amazing curls. It looks so beautiful. So this thing is magic. I got this many years back on Amazon. You can get this on any beauty supply close to you. Do try it out. Last thing on my top 10 essentials is a nicely organized pin box. I got this one from Ricky's in New York. You can get something similar in India, which looks like this. You can get it at any departmental store. But what I like about this is it's got sections. I put my hook rubber band there. I put my various sizes of pins here, small rubber bands. I put like, U-pins, bob pins, all of that, and it comes in such a small pouch. I love this thing and I cannot do any updos, any tied hairstyles without it. So this is literally like my soul of my kit. So guys, that was like my top 10 essentials of my kit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to this channel, and thank you so much for all this love that you guys are giving me all the time on all my videos and my Instagram and DMs and all of that. I'm super grateful. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys later.